Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Alexian, again. I just did a live stream yesterday, and I am going to be doing a live stream spontaneously every day this week, announcing the new release of my new song, Merry Meet. And we're going to talk about it. And if you want, you can chat me up through Facebook or YouTube comments and ask me questions, and I will answer them. I also have the ability to put your comments on the screen, in fact. So let me get the song started in the background. There we go. So we're going to let that play. And in a little while, I'm going to turn it up and let you hear it better instead of just being background music. But I am so excited to have this piece finally released. It's been a long time in the making, over 4 years and 47 tracks later. Here we are. The members of Spectral, my volunteer group, actually lent their voices to sing in the background, and they formed this almost angelic pagan choir, and it came out better than I ever hoped for. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, all of you that submitted your voices for this piece. And those people are Belladonna, Rebecca, Mama Gina, Anna Marie Winfrey, Leonora, Cherie Reimagined, and Tom McFarland. Let me talk to you about Mama Gina. So, as I said yesterday, Mama Gina was on it. Like, I put the word out to ask for volunteers to sing backgrounds in my new song, and Mama Gina was like, yes. And I sent her the information, and she was on it and had the recording back to me within a day or two. I was like blown away about how fast she produced it. So thank you so much, Mama Gina. I love you lots. Also, Tom McFarland, thank you so much for being a part of this. It's only me and you guys. We're the two men holding down the male parts in this song. So if it wasn't for you, it would just been me. If you have a voice and you would like to join my Spectral group, let me get the right screen up here. You can do that by going to alexianmusic.com Spectral. I will be using voices on future pieces, and you could end up being part of that as well. So again, I appreciate all of your input. So I don't even know where to start. This song came to me in a dream. I had a dream that I was going to ritual out in the forest, but there was this song and this chant that everybody was chanting as we all approached the bonfire in the woods. And it was in Latin, which I don't know Latin. It came out of the blue. I don't know where that came from. But I didn't know what they were chanting. But when I woke up, I thought, okay, I need to write a song about going to ritual, actually preparing to cast the circle, raising some joyous energy before you even begin the ritual, right? In fact, in the Alexandrian Book of Shadows, it says you will go to the ritual with dance and step and chant. So there isn't a traditional song for that, so maybe this will fill that slot, eh? So I thought, okay, Merry Meet is the name of the song, and I wrote the chorus in English, but then the chant itself I wrote in Latin, and the words are Odie o Corsuma, which means, roughly translated, today we meet, or meet today, and then Felix o Corsuma, which means happy meet or merry meet, right? And then there's another section that's in amore et fide, which means with love and trust or faith, right? So in perfect love and perfect trust. So those are the Latin words, just repeated over and over. That's all there is, those three bits. and then the English course itself. English, right? The only other thing I can say is that it's got this Middle Eastern type of harmonic harmony and going on, and then over the top of that, I added India tablas, right? India tablas. So it's very rhythmic, it's uplifting, it's joyful, and again, I am so pleased with how well it came out. Let me check the comments here. Nope, no comments yet. Chat me up, guys. Ask me questions. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can put a comment down below here and I will see it and throw it up on the screen. If you are on Facebook, you might want to go to this link first to give StreamYard permission to actually show me your name so I can see who's chatting me up. Otherwise, it just says Facebook user, and that's real sad. So StreamYard.com/Facebook is where you go. It's just a couple of clicks. It gives StreamYard permission to pull your name from Facebook and show it here within the comments. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn this up a little bit and let you guys listen to a bit of it.
Felix Okosama, Okosama, Felix Okosama, Okosama, Felix Okosama, Okosama, Felix Okosama, Okosama. Mary, we meet under the starry skies, wistful we greet. We look into your eyes, joyful we sing, and worship at your feet. Hail Goddess, Mary meet. Oh yeah, Okosama, Okosama, oh yeah, Okosama, Okosama, oh yeah, Okosama, Okosama, oh yeah, Okosama, Okosama.
Okay, I'll play a little bit more in a second, but I have something else I want to show you. So the cover, let's talk about the cover photo. Oh my God, did it come out better than I expected. So let me get that up on the screen and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So this is the cover if you haven't seen it yet. This was actually taken in our backyard. I always joke, but it's true. If you look at our backyard from Google Earth, looking down, you'll see our neighborhood, and it's all these really nice houses with manicured yards and pools and stuff. And then there's our pie-shaped lot, because we're on a cul-de-sac, right? Pie-shaped. This is the front yard and this really big backyard, really small front yard. But it's like this. It's soft trees and jungle, and that's what we love. We love that natural nature look in our backyard. And we have a paper patio, and next to the house we have a screened-in porch, which is where all the orchids live that you see pictures that I post on Facebook all the time. But then on top of that, we have a paper patio beyond that. And then beyond that is just yard. And this is where this photo was taken, is in the yard with all the plants and the trees and everything. And my photographer, Jason Clark, he's a genius. I told him what I wanted. And he said, I can do that. And I'm like, how are you going to do that? He goes, don't worry about it. I can do that. He did. I had no idea how he was going to make her float in the air and everything, but there she be, floating. So let me tell you about the lady who is portraying the goddess in this photo. This is my coven mate, Lady Ayana. I love you, babe. She is amazing. She's an incredible vocalist, incredible singer, incredible dancer. But she's also a third-degree high priestess within my Alexandrian coven. She has blossomed into this amazing lady. So anywho, she graciously agreed to pose as the goddess because I wanted a darker-skinned goddess. That's specifically what I wanted. And of course, she's Latina. And so she agreed, and I was so happy when she did. And then, of course, there's me. And this is my husband, Victor, over on the right side. And these two kiddos are younger members of our coven as well, Leonora and Akela. And they are in the photo there in the front. So it just really came out really well. And the other funny thing that happened was I actually used Google Lens. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but like I have an Android phone, so it's like right there on the front home page. But it's like a little camera icon right there next to on the search bar. Anyway, if you use Google Lens and you take a picture of my album cover, guess what comes up? Jesus descending out of the clouds. God figure, right? So I was like, yes, we hit it. So I thought that was hysterical. It was just showing all these pictures of Jesus. But this is goddess, and she is actually, invoking that goddess energy and pushing it out in the photo. And we are adoring her. And of course, with Jason's photography skills and the backlighting that was there behind her, there's actually big lights behind her. So all of that streaky stuff is real lighting coming out from behind her. And oh my God, I can't be more thrilled. So anyway, that is the actual album cover. It's a single, so single cover for the song, featuring Spectral. So again, Spectral are the people that volunteered their voices to sing on the actual song. And they did such a great job. So let me turn it back up again and let you hear the ending, because I cut it off before the ending. Here we go.
Mary, we meet under the starry skies. That's all we greet. We look into your eyes. With all we sing and worship at your feet. Hail, Goddess, Mary, meet.
Aurea Corsuma, O Corsuma, Aurea Corsuma, O
Under the starry skies, blissful we greet. We look into your eyes, joyful we sing, and worship at your feet. Hail Goddess, Mary meet.
Ekars, este Beveloy.
We look into your eyes, joyful we sing, and worship at your feet. Hail Goddess, Mary meets.
So, hey, Russell, you're back today. Thank you for your positive comment. I love it too. I just really can't believe how well it came out. And we have a Facebook user that says, wow, what a great tune, Triple Hearts. Thank you so much. Again, if you want us to know your name, you have to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, and just a couple of clicks, it gives StreamYard permission to pull your name from Facebook so that we can see who you are and not just Facebook user, which is really sad. Thank you so much, Russell. I appreciate your positive comments. And Christine, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope that people will start to use it to raise energy before they even start casting circle and having, their sacred circle and worship ceremonies. So that's my goal and my hope. That's why I wrote the song. So again, if you would like to get it, it is available now for download for 99 cents. Oh, it's gonna break the bank, 99 cents. At alexiamusic.com/store. And in fact, the first 100 people get it for 99 cents. After that, the price is going up. So get it now before the price goes up. As soon as 100 sales come in, the price will go up to $1.29, which is what I'm selling all my other singles for. A lot more, isn't it? 30 cents more. Us musicians have to make a living so that we can pay our bills and make more music, right? We gotta get our 99 cents. Oh my goodness. How things have changed over the years, I'm not a spring chicken, and we used to be able to get away with selling CDs online and CDs by mail. People pick up the CD and they look at it and they say, oh, this is great, I'm so excited. Is it on Spotify? In this case, no, it's not. So I'm changing the way that I distribute my music. The old stuff is on Spotify, but from here on out, at least in the beginning, for over a year, it will only be available for download and purchase. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to switch things up a bit, see if I can get some more income coming in that way. But yeah, alexiamusic.com/store. I hope you guys are enjoying listening to it as much as I am. I am just ecstatic. Facebook user says, Purple Heart. Thank you, Purple Heart. I was actually talking to Elaine Brown, who is from Crow Women, the other day, and she asked me on the spot, what mode is this in? And I was like, I don't know. I wrote this like 4 years ago. I don't even remember because it's been recorded for so long. I've just been trying to get all the vocal parts in for the choir for 4 years. So I had to sit down and think about it. And sure enough, it's in harmonic minor. In the chorus, there's a half step lift to up, kind of like a pastelladoble type of feel. But anywho, it's for the most part, it's harmonic minor. Russell wants to know, so what's next? Well, wouldn't you like to know? I'm going to tell you. So the next song that I'm going to be working on is a meal blessing song. And it is based upon a prayer from the Alexandrian Book of Shadows, in fact. And so I'm hoping people will also use that to bless their meals before they eat their feasts at Sabbat. They can play the song, sing along, whatever. But it's going to be a really short song, and it is a meal blessing song. Yes, that's what's next. And then after that, if I have the time, this is the problem, my schedule is so crazy. I have a Yule song that I'm writing and recording. And then after that, I have a song called Shaman's Drum, which is a long play song. It is meant for meditation and background music for ritual. And you'll see what it's about, but it's called Shaman's Drum. And then I won't give away what's happening next year. That's all supposed to be done by the end of this year. I doubt I get that far, but I'm trying my very damnedest. I teach music lessons in the afternoons, and so it takes up a lot of my time between, being in a relationship, running a household, running a coven, full-time coven. My coven is, we just are celebrating 30 years this year. 30 years since I formed Twisted Oak, which is insanely crazy, but here we are 30 years later, still going strong. But yeah, that's what's next. Facebook user, I really love all your music. I started listening when you made a birthday song for me. Aw, you liked the birthday song? We'll be downloading this song. So much positive energy coming through. Thank you. That's exactly what I intend. It's joyous, positive, uplifting goddess energy. Yes, I can't wait either, Russell. It'll be a blessing when it's done. I just need time. I could be doing so many positive, creative things if I just had the income to replace my music students, right? So, but until that happens, I'm still teaching voice and piano and songwriting online. But I am working on courses, and I'm hoping that the courses start to replace the music lessons. So, if you're interested in learning to sing, if you're interested in learning to play the piano or music theory or songwriting, lyric writing, stay tuned, get on my list. And in fact, let me throw that link up here. If you go to alexianmusic.com, there's a box in the upper corner. It says Purr, P-U-R-R. Right? So my matron goddess is Boss. So I have a very feline type of energy. But Purr is my email list, basically. And so you can click on Purr and get on my list, and you'll be notified when the new releases come out, but also when the courses come out that are for voice and piano and music theory and songwriting and lyric writing and ear training and solfege. I teach all of those things on a daily basis online to customers from all over the world. But I am encapsulating that into courses, and I'm actually spinning off a second version that's pagan oriented. Yes, pagan piano lessons, pagan voice lessons, pagan songwriting. You got it. So that's going to be really fun for me to create, and I hope that everybody will enjoy taking those lessons and learning and maybe writing and recording your own music, right? In fact, Ayana here, she was one of my vocal students from way back when. And now she's been lead singer in bands and doing all sorts of stuff. She even toured with a tribute band, and was one of the main people in that band singing and performing shows all over the Southeast. So it's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. She's blossomed into an amazing young woman. Okay, guys, well, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and her husband have flown in from Puerto Rico and we are meeting them for dinner before they go on a cruise out of the Cocoa Beach area. So I am going to go ahead and end this live broadcast for today, but I will be on again tomorrow spontaneously at some point, and I hope to see you again then. And in the meantime, please help spread the word about this song being now available for purchase at alexianmusic.com/store. I love you all. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.